Y'all ready to get started?
Y'all ready for this? Yes, I am.
All right. So Cameron, you've watched us
I have.
before,
Okay.
so you know what's about to happen to the beginning of this.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
We're gonna
this
take a
part.
shot at this.
Yep.
You got something?
I'm going to add our mission to the intro as well.
Okay.
What we talked about the other day on the phone.
Like a mission statement?
Yeah, I think we should remind ourselves at the beginning of every episode and remind people listening what the point of this is.
I like that.
Yes. All right. So should I just lead it off then?
Yeah.
All right. Welcome
Welcome to the
Papa
Do Preach the Dad podcast, episode
So-
12.
10.
We're actually saying them out loud?
No.
No.
Yes.
Episode. We're here
This-
with
Cameron Porter, and he's here.
Here.
This is derailing fast.
Yes. So anyway, we're the Dad Podcast, here to talk to dads, learn from
great.
dads, and be better dads.
That's right. And to talk shit about our kids.
All right.
All right. So, we start every episode off with This Week in Dadding. So, Cameron.
Wait, no, I'd like to start off, Cameron. Should I just cancel this friend request I sent you years ago? Or
Dude, I have not even checked Facebook in like quite some time.
honestly, I was before I got here like 20 minutes early, and I was just like, Cameron Porter, who is this guy? What's he look like? I'm like, oh, I don't remember.
Dude,
seeing this.
I'm not lying to you. I will get on Facebook as soon as we finish and accept that friend request and do nothing else. And I'll write on your wall, dude.
And then he
he
won't get back on Facebook
canceled
for
it.
4 years. Damn, that's...
I'll send you a friend request, and then you can leave mine unaccepted for 4 years.
I'll do it 3 days so I don't.
How do
seem
you know
too
it's for
desperate.
4 years?
Well, that's what you just said. Or
4 years. FOR.
For F-O.
oh,
like,
for years.
Yes. FOR.
like that.
Years. All right.
All right. So, reeling it back in. We're bad about this. This Week in Dadding. Anything interesting happened this week in the Porter household?
This week in dadding, let's see.
In the Porter house?
Hey.
That's pretty good. You need to get shirts made for your family.
Yeah?
I
Porter
would.
house.
Porterhouse?
Yeah.
You know what's actually funny is I dislike porter beers.
That's
Cannot
okay.
stand them.
Porterhouse is steak.
But
right?
I do like porterhouse.
Porterhouse
steaks.
is a steak.
yeah, that's what's important.
That was
Yeah.
what I was referring to.
Yeah.
This week in dadding, let's see. Monday, I dropped my 3-year-old off at daycare, and she screamed bloody murder and cried for me to leave for the first time in like a while, which like makes you feel really good and like needed and wanted, but also it like makes you want to rip your heart out
Yep.
and throw it on the floor. So,
Penny.
yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Penny and Harper are besties.
Amelia asked me if she can come to work with me today.
Yeah.
You laugh at her?
I left her at the office.
Should probably
Dang.
go back.
No, I couldn't. I said not today, but we're gonna do that soon because I do that once in a while to give my wife a break from no day school.
Yeah. Well, I work from home, so it makes you feel even more guilty when you drop your kid off at daycare and they don't want to be there, and you're like, I am just going to be at home like in sweatpants all day, but I had stuff to do, so you know,
do
she'll
you-
get over it.
What do you do
Yeah.
for work in sweatpants?
I'm a project
OnlyFans?
manager.
Oh,
Yep. For a technology company.
gray sweatpants.
Yep.
The helicopter.
But
gone over
button-up shirt, tie, sweatpants.
Hell yeah.
No, that's solid.
No. That happened Monday. Let's see. Jace, my stepson, he's 7. He is extremely obsessed with getting a Bugatti Lego set that's $26. And he pulled the page.
It's a car,
car,
right?
yes.
Yeah. He
Not
pulled
Bukkake. Bukkake Lego set.
Yes.
I mean, Lego knows their audience.
Dude, I mean,
It's a mixed bag. But he pulled the page out of the catalog, circled it, and then put it in his room in front of a multicolored rocket light that sits on his dresser.
He's got a
And he-
vision board.
Yeah. And he told me, he said, Cameron, I'm going to read this every day. And then he woke up from a nap at like 4 p.m. and
Dude, how
started
old is
reading
he?
it. 7.
You know how good of a habit that is? He's going to reach goals in life.
Yeah, dude, he will. Yeah,
He's a funny dude.
he's a very motivated guy. He knows what he likes, and he knows what he for damn sure knows what he does not like.
Has he suffered defeat in something yet?
They had kite day at school one time, and it was a train wreck for the most part. He had a really hard time keeping the kite up in the air,
And that was a goal of his?
He got real discouraged real fast and kept wanting to give up.
All right. Did he eventually try until he got the kite going?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I used to be very motivated, and then things would get hard and I quit.
Mm-hmm.
And that wasn't something like to persevere that I learned later in life. But I used to be a quitter.
I struggle with that with them a lot. Well, with Jace and Olivia, my oldest, my stepdaughter who's 10, they have a habit of like my wife and I play checkers a lot on Fridays. Like that's kind of like our Friday ritual. We like drink coffee and play checkers.
Very cultured.
And we've tried to it's not even
white.
Yeah. Anyway, we play checkers.
Yeah.
But no, we've started getting them into checkers, and sometimes they will win and play really well, and other times they'll be 3 moves in and already
throw the
losing
board.
pieces and being like, I don't want to play this anymore. And it's like,
That's how our kids
I
are.
understand, but you gotta finish this game.
That's right. You started it. Dude, that's the epitome of my This Week in Dadding, and that is
Okay.
the commitments.
Yeah.
The kids have made commitments, and now
Uh-huh.
sometimes they're like, I don't really feel like doing that. I'm like, no, you're fucking going.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
said you wanted to go. I gave you plenty of chances to get out of it, and you said, no, I want to do it. And now that it's here, guess what? Dad's on board.
What
you're
was it?
fucking doing it. Cheer, dude.
Oh yeah.
JoJo does not want to go to cheer practice, but the thing that she it's like a laziness thing. She loves it when she's there. It's like having to tell herself I'm going to cheer. I want to go to cheer. She doesn't want to go. But when she gets there, she has a great time and she loves it. But it's like getting her to leave the house. She's just
So, her
So she
first
knows
year?
what it's like to be an adult.
no. This is her second year of this competitive cheer stuff, which makes me want to smash my face into a ball peen hammer. But it's too much for me. It's a mental overload for me. So I don't know how, but she loves it. And
Does she do any dance lessons or anything like that too?
no,
That was,
she does tumbling with it. So it's like gymnastics and tumbling with it,
yeah.
and then it's like competitive cheer. Dude, it's so much. It's so demanding.
Dang.
I'm stoked because Katie loves soccer. So
Okay.
Katie, I just got her signed up for soccer at the Y, and she gets to be on her cousin's team. My brother-in-law's coaching the team. So
I don't know which one I'd rather watch less.
No, watching.
I don't mean my kids. My kids have, but a cheering
Watching-
competition or
Or
a
a
soccer
soccer
game.
game. Yeah.
Which one is more boring? And has more feminine energy.
definitely the cheering.
Yeah. I
I'm
mean,
not-
if you watch a kid's soccer game, you at least run the chance
at
of
least
seeing
Kids, I'm
somebody
talking about pros.
blast somebody.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
No, then
Neither.
yeah, no, it's a lose-lose.
Meh.
But no, so Katie, when she's into something, right?
Mhm.
She's into it. I mean, she's freaking committed. So she's so stoked that it's soccer season again, and she's ready to play. And I don't have any worry that when it's time for practice, she's gonna be reminding me that it's practice,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
"Hey, I've got a headache. I don't know if I
Do
can
you-
go today."
Yeah.
Do you try to remind JoJo why she wanted to do cheer in the first place?
Oh, all the time, but she thinks that I'm mean just because I remind her of it. Because I'm
Well, how do you
bringing up
remind
stuff.
her?
She's. I always say in this exact tone.
Get your ass in.
No. I don't do that anymore. I say,
cheer
anymore.
your ass off.
hey, I said you were given every chance to choose not to do this year. I begged you not to do it because it was so demanding of our time, and you didn't seem like you were that committed to it last year. I was worried about this year, but you convinced us that you were going to be into it, so we're going.
That doesn't sound like you're reminding her on why she wanted to do it as much as reminding her that you did this to yourself, dumbass.
Yeah, no.
I was gonna say I struggle with that same thing because I expect too much of understanding of logic from them.
Yeah, I fail really bad.
I will sit there and go into great detail about, okay, this is why you are wrong in this. this is why this is the right way, and I'll go like on a tangent, and then before I know it, like eyes are glazed over, and they're like, oh, I think I left my shoes outside. It's
What
like,
are we having for dinner?
So now this is easy for me to say from my point of view because I got a 3-year-old that I can't really communicate well with, even though I still try. But I'll let you know how it goes as she grows up. But I picture framing these things in questions. Like, you know, what was the reason you started cheer in the first place? What did you love about it?
Yeah, why did you do this to us?
What was the no whys? Remember,
whys are
accusations.
right. Oh yeah, whys are bad.
why do you hate me? Why do you not care about your family?
Why do you suck so bad?
got into you when you agreed to this?
Why don't you like anything that's fun?
That's why.
What? So why questions are bad?
Yeah.
What else could you do besides this?
Interesting.
This is from a negotiating book, but every time I listen
yeah.
to these things, I think about like this would be great for my kids. But when you frame a question like, well, why did you do that? It becomes accusational.
Yeah,
and if
that's
like
fair.
you're in some form of sales, that's not going to benefit you.
Yeah.
So you know, like, what made you say that is a much better
It's like
question.
putting it on a specific instance versus you like
It's
your
like
emotion.
it's like you're communicating like I want to understand your
Yes.
thinking.
Yeah.
Not what is wrong with you, or like why would you think X, Y, Z?
why are you
It's like,
being a lunatic?
Yeah,
like that?
yeah.
Well, what did you love about cheer in the first place? Is what
Yeah.
I would ask her.
So what is the reason why you hate me?
Yes,
That's a good way to say
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah.
like you could have why in there, you just can't start with a why. I'm understanding the process.
Oh, sorry. What is the reason
That-
you hate
that.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
That's
That you
much
hate
better.
All right, sidetracking again.
No, this is productive
good.
stuff.
This is
Yeah.
grammar.
And
No,
negotiating. I love this.
but commitment stuff is big in my house. I feel like I have that conversation like
Yeah.
multiple times a week. And now Bryce is starting football, and I feel like I'm gonna have that same conversation. He's gonna be like, "Oh, it's Tuesday. I don't want to go to
Yeah.
practice." And I'm like, "Get the off the couch, put your pads on, and go get tackled by some fat kids."
Or
Right.
what made you sign up for football in the first place?
Or that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Why
Yeah.
do I
What made
take
you
the
sign up for
easy
football?
route? Yeah. He signed up for school football, and I think that he had like conditioning and stuff, and he just was like, school football and city football,
Okay.
way different.
Way different. Yeah.
I don't know the difference.
Intensity level at school ball, expectations much higher. City, you got so many kids on so many different teams, and they're splitting them up. They're just like, whatever.
Yeah.
Just please God, don't let the
It's
parents
just
shoot
like
each other.
don't go to drugs is what City Ball's about.
That's pretty much all it is.
Okay.
I can tell you. I mean, I'm not a sidetrack. I can tell you about a very specific
We don't sidetrack
experience
here.
of
We
me
never sidetrack.
having misguided expectations for school sports,
Yep.
because I went from being homeschooled and playing at the YMCA to going to a private Christian school for 11th and 12th grade, and I was like, I played basketball 5 years ago. This will be easy. It's a small school. I can dominate. Nope. Practice every single night. Rode the bench. Prayed to not ever get put into the games.
Yep.
My career highlight was banking a 3-pointer in at an away game when we were down by 50 points and getting really, really hyped about it.
Now define career when you use that word.
It was not a career. I played for 1 year and I was like, I am going back to music. I can't do this.
Yeah, music's better.
Yeah.
I mean, I did church league basketball for 2 years, and then was like, all right, well, I'm like dominating this, so I'll go out for the high school team.
Yeah.
My knee up, went back to church league, dominated with the up knee. Like, sometimes you just got to know your place.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you in this for fun? Do you see a future in this, or are you just doing this for fun? That's where I'm at. Dude.
Yeah.
I didn't see a future in anything, although I did talk about in the last episode that I could throw a football as far as Aaron Rodgers. What the was that about?
I don't know.
You don't remember me saying that?
No, I don't know what the that was about.
Oh.
I was answering your question.
He said, "Oh, really? You can't throw it as far as Aaron Rodgers?"
Yeah,
Like,
of course.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
now that you say it like that.
Maybe Aaron Boone.
No,
Uncle
I bet Aaron
Rico.
Boone can throw it further than me, too.
Yeah, he's old.
Maybe Daniel Boone.
Yeah.
I don't
Or
know
Uncle
who that is.
Rico.
That's,
All right.
That's,
All
the,
right,
that's the raccoon
so-
hat guy.
My this week in dadding
Yeah.
was music.
Sorry.
related. Yeah, when you brought music, it made me think.
Okay.
Amelia is starting to love my music. So she likes some of my wife's music, and my wife spends most of the time with her, so she hears her music more.
When you
now
say
she's getting to hear Kidz Bop.
Yes.
When you say your music, do you mean the music that you created or the music that you listen to?
Listen to. So she loves Crazy Train.
Okay.
She made us play it over and over and over again.
Little too late.
Nice.
All right.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah, people die. And now I'm getting her at Spoon Man. So she's digging Soundgarden.
Okay.
So
yeah.
My wife doesn't like bad music. She likes all sorts of music. 1980s music, 1981's music, 1982's music, 1983's music,
Okay.
1984's music. You get where I'm going with this.
Yes.
It's 80s or nothing with my wife.
Okay.
Yes, that's it. So,
Nice.
which is good, but it's just not. It's not Ozzy Osbourne and Soundgarden.
Yeah. Sure.
And so we were driving and we were taking turns playing songs.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, though, my wife did get her into Daft Punk, which has really been painful to listen
Daft
to.
Punk? No.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit.
The plus side is the song she loves is called One More Time. So when I ask her what she wants to listen to, and she says one more time, I just play my song again.
Yeah.
If you insist.
One more time. Oh, Soundgarden again.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Dude,
Black Hole Song.
Daft Punk has those songs that like are just so
Bad?
repetitive and drony that it like makes it seem like a better option to like drive off the side of the road into a tree.
That's accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just assume that everybody who listens to Daft Punk just like wakes up at like 4 a.m. and their head's already bobbing.
Like Quagmire?
Yeah.
Yeah. Giggity. That's funny. I've gotten my 3-year-old has not really gotten into a whole lot of my music, but I can play a couple of things that she gets real obsessive about things. She wants to hear the same thing over and over again. Jingle, like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Jingle Bells is what she wants to hear all the time.
Oh.
Christmas time, July, it makes no difference to her. That is the only thing she wants to hear. But when I brought her home from the hospital, like when she was first born, the very first song I played for her in the car was "Gods of War" by Def Leppard, and I felt like that was setting off on like a really good path for her musically. So I'm
Meanwhile,
still holding on to hope.
how many times have you listened to that Mickey Mouse song?
About 1 million, maybe. Yep.
Okay. So the path is spearing.
It's swerved a little bit.
It's like it's stuck on the mountain and it's kind of.
I got to Amelia pretty early because I'm saying she started to like my music, but like a year ago she was rocking out the Beastie Boys all the time.
Oh, there you go.
And
Nice.
still loves them. So she calls the Intergalactic Robot song.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a point where she want to see that video over and over again, and she would do the rap like with the song. It was great.
Harpy, if I turn on More Than Hate by Bill Murray,
Mm-hmm.
she just hears the dun 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 and then that dun 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 dun,
yeah.
dun, and I always turn around and she's just going
That's funny.
every
cute.
time, dude.
I'm working on like
loves
redirecting Penny right now because like I'll have hardcore music on or something really heavy, and she'll be like, "Is that a scary song?" And I'm like,
Oh no.
"That's not scary." So just reprogramming her brain in the correct way so
Yeah.
she's not afraid of hardcore music.
I did that with Katie really likes the song Neon Grave by Dayseeker.
Oh yeah.
And so she played it over at her mom's house, and her parents are like really into like Elevation Church and things like that, and like nothing wrong with that, but they're very like church people. And there's a screaming part in it, and it says, "White noise filling my sleep, bury me alive till I'm 6 feet deep."
Mm-hmm.
And
That was a no.
I mean, it was just, the whole song is about his dad. Like his dad passing away
Yeah.
and him hoping to see him on the other side, whatever that may be.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
It's a
like
song about heaven. It
it's a
sounds like.
it's a dark
Well, I mean, there's two sides.
it's a darker song, but it's just like a deeper song. And I guess she went over there and played that, and they all were like, "That song's demonic." And I'm like listening to the
Yeah.
lyrics. I'm like, This is about him like hoping to see his father in the afterlife.
Yeah.
I don't see anything demonic going on here.
Yeah.
I had a friend whose family was very, very, very churchy, and I really don't mean that in a negative way either. I'm Christian myself, but
I thought your name was Tom. I'm sorry.
no.
It's
Oh,
Christian.
Uh,
you are Christian?
Yes,
Christian.
Henry Rollins. Damn it.
Yeah, Henry Rollins.
I was having such a hard time.
Yeah.
Like I just started drawing a blank. Ghostwriter by Henry Rollins.
Okay,
You know
yeah.
that song?
Yep.
Yes, badass song. I think it was on the Crow soundtrack, wasn't it? I think
Couldn't
that's
tell you.
where I had it from. But playing that for him, her dad like just came in and was like, "No,
Oh,
Yeah.
just walked in and turn this off. Not my house."
Have you ever had a CD or anything just straight up like broken or in front of you, like by a parent?
Yes.
What album?
Use Your Illusion 2 because of Get in the Ring when Axl Rose was going off on the press. Do you know that song?
Mm-mm.
It's like he starts in the middle of the song. He just starts cursing out specific members of the press. He's like, "Bob Good the Only Jr., what you mad because your dad gets more than you? You suck my you're ripping off the heart of the kids paying their hard-earned money to read."
And
about
you're
the
just
band."
like sitting there and
Dang.
you're like, sorry.
Yeah.
Nah, he just walked in the room, popped out. It was a cassette tape.
Yeah.
That's how old I am.
Dang.
And then just broke it. Maybe
So
during,
you were playing it loud in your room, and you just walked by your bedroom door and heard it.
yeah.
You're kind of asking for it a little bit.
So maybe during that part where I'm doing the actual lyrics, you could just like cut to something with like some friendly music and have words that say explicit language.
All right.
Yeah.
I really want to curse less on this
What
podcast.
So that was your one and only, or did it have
No,
more than
no.
one?
Did you hear what I said?
No.
Okay. I said maybe during that part you can cut away from it.
No,
and
I
just-
heard that
yeah.
part.
Oh,
I heard the lyrics. Yeah.
yeah.
No. I don't mean the lyrics. I mean, was that the only
About to get
album
nosebleed.
you ever got broke?
Oh, the only album I ever got broken. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, my brain just broke. Yes, that was the only album I ever got broken. I had headphones.
I
ever
never have had a CD broke or anything, but I do remember
Cassette.
when I first got an iPod and was like getting my parents to put their card information in on our home desktop to purchase individual songs on iTunes. They would pre-read all the lyrics before they would be willing to purchase.
How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
12 maybe, 12 or 13.
So
I grew up in a very
So
sheltered.
what year was that? That was in
that's not
2017.
inappropriate.
So that was last year. Yeah.
20, all right. How old
Cameron
are
is
you
very
now?
young.
How old are you?
28.
28. All right. So, yeah, I'm, 17 years older than you?
Yeah.
So, when you were 12, I was 20. I wasn't even living anywhere near my parents.
When he was growing up, his parents were listening to Justin Timberlake.
Your parents were...
What?
I'm just saying that was like a couple years ago.
Yeah,
The
I see
era.
what you-
That's
yeah,
where I
yeah.
was going with that. I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
Okay.
When
I'm
you
tracking.
were growing up.
Yeah. No, I
Why do I even
mostly
try?
I don't know.
I got into like heavy music around like 12 years old,
Mhm.
and it was through like youth group. So the majority of what I listened to was like
You'd be
the
surprised.
Christian versions of
I got-
stuff.
I got
So
kicked out of a youth group when I was growing up.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was like
You
really
do.
my only. That was only my only social life as a homeschooler. Like youth group was like it for me.
Yeah.
Wasn't allowed to go to a lot of places, but other than
You would
like
show up and get rowdy for the Lord, for sure.
other than like Fall Out Boy and Panic at the Disco, the majority of what I got into like initially when I first started listening to music was like Christian rock, metal, and hardcore bands. So
Skillet.
I was able to
course.
kind of like get around my parents like not understanding the music I was into because I was like, well, they're singing about Jesus, and I
Yeah.
got the whole like, well, they're screaming like devils, so I don't understand how that can work. But shut up,
Yeah.
Mom.
You're like, he paid for our sins.
Yeah. I went through a phase of heavier music. I think Sepultura was the heaviest I got into.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's pretty heavy.
Yeah, Pantera. Saw Pantera.
Nice.
I saw
Yeah.
them open up for the original Black Sabbath in 1999.
But was Phil extremely racist when you saw them?
I'm sure. he was extremely high and was not the most energetic show.
Dang.
So
that's like one of my most hated humans on the earth.
Really?
why?
Just
The guy from Pantera?
Yeah, I just think that they're such a good band, and I just cannot stand his vocals.
I cannot
he can
say
sing.
I could not
He
name
can,
you
but he
one
doesn't.
Pantera song.
He has that.
All right, is this like you're just trying to get back at me for Rush sucking so bad?
No, I love Pantera's music. I could not stand him. I went on a friend's podcast and I got hammered on it, and like, dude, I think 8 or 9 times within like 10 minutes, I told them how much I don't like Phil's voice. And I just kept going back to it. And you could tell they were trying to move on, and I wouldn't let it go. I kept going back.
Yeah.
Was it like this right now?
No.
Oh, okay, because
But I really don't like Phil's. All right. My album that got broke was 𝗬𝗏𝗰𝗵𝗏. Lost and Found.
Nice.
Got yeeted out the window.
Who broke it? Your dad or
My mom.
so did you guys only have one album broken?
Yep.
So
But Jared had System of a Down, so it was like we got them at the same time, and they both got tossed in the trash. Toxicity had some pretty
System of a Down?
Dang.
Dude, Toxicity's got some pretty weird lyrics.
Yeah.
I don't know the lyrics, but they were a very interesting and unique band, and I liked them.
Yeah, but go back and read the lyrics. They're
Yeah.
about like
I'll be okay.
murder,
I don't need to know. Yeah.
political murder. No big deal.
Okay. Yeah, not a biggie. So what are we going to do now that albums don't exist? How are we going to crush our children?
Oof. Yeah, dude. I
Delete.
actually,
I have the same.
I think, well,
Shift A.
yeah.
Delete.
I think about this a lot actually, because like as your kids get older, like you're trying to navigate like punishments that equal like
Yeah.
things to correct them,
Mm-hmm.
and like I'm running out of options because all they really like care about, well, not care about, that's a way more negative way to say it, but like the only thing that really inflicts any like damage is like
A
no
right
iPad
hook is
or
what-
Electronics.
a drop kick straight to the face.
High cross body.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like iPad or TV.
Yeah.
So it's not like there's not different things that like you may lose out on that would like cause you to rethink things. But with music, yeah, I mean, all you do is stream stuff. So you can't restrict access to, you know, oh, I'm going to remove this album from your iPad. And then 5 minutes later, you just re-download it and
They're
start
like,
listening
oh,
to it again.
hey, Alexa, can I listen to that? She's like, absolutely. Your
Yeah.
parents are f***ing stupid.
Yeah.
I'm more worried about them listening to.
The internet is unreachable for that, Alexa, Jake. Always.
Damn it, Alexa.
Always listening.
Yeah.
Dude.
I'm more worried about
From
my
the
kids liking shitty music than music that is.
That's going to
Bad.
happen, dude.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
We're already there. Bryce has been going through the phases, dude. I'm glad he's on Morgan Wallen. That's the most normal thing he's been on. But
Yeah.
he went through like
Country?
funk. Dude, I'll take country over the shit that he was listening
What do
to.
you mean, funk?
Not
Rough.
No. Not funk. Funk, James Brown, great.
George Clinton, Parliament Funkadelic,
Even like
who I
Red Hot
technically
Chili
saw in
Peppers,
concert, but I was
I will give
blackout, I
some
don't remember any of
funk.
it.
Yeah, okay.
Funk. PHONK.
Oh, Jesus.
So glad that
Funk
dude, so glad that phase is gone. It's the worst.
sounds like a
dude.
Nerf toy.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of like really, really blown out noises coming through the speakers.
Like
Oh,
the
God.
didgeridoo is the lead instrument.
Everything sounds like Indian and digital.
yeah.
It's so bad.
Dude.
What do you got against Indians?
Nothing against Indians, but you know the ding 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 ding. You know what I'm talking about?
Damn, dude.
So Cameron,
Well, while you're thinking about like
Yeah.
how
That's
to
like
eliminate an entire
Bollywood.
culture,
you wrestle with your racism.
Yeah.
Cameron,
so Jace has been getting into like, I don't know where he's hearing it, but he's been getting into like this EDM stuff, this real
Electronic dance
drony like
That's what it is. That's funk.
that's funk.
The drony EDM that just repeats over
Yeah.
and over, and
There's
it's
this
like
song he keeps talking about called Big Man Blastoise, and it
who
literally
is
just
responsible for EDM? Is this a white person thing?
yes.
says,
They're the worst.
yeah. No.
Huh? Who created EDM?
White people.
Just
No, it's like a wish.com version of EDM. Yeah, it's
Temu EDM.
Yeah, that's what it is though, but it's based.
So wait, it's a shitty version of
Yes,
Wow.
it's based off of like that sort of like dance house type music.
Yeah.
It's just darker and it's just like really redundant. I mean, it is just like it's almost like a loop, like you said, it's like a droning.
Well, it just
loop.
seems so like I guess like there's different versions of like droning. I mean, you could think of like Americana bands like The War on Drugs that'll have a 14-minute long song that is very similar all the way.
Dude,
throughout.
I can't stand jam bands.
But I'm talking no, not jam
No,
band.
but I'm just for that.
Oh, dude,
Jam
I
bands
can't.
at least usually switch.
One of my favorite
20-minute songs that goes nowhere.
One of my absolute favorite, one of the things I've ever seen on the internet was a fake news headline, and it was an article that said, "We ranked all the Grateful Dead albums, they all came in last." And I was like, dude, that is like the truest shit I've ever seen.
Dude, I used to volunteer at the Florence Humane Society, and they were telling me about this event called the Grateful Dog.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was like, oh, that sounds awesome. I got there, and there's a Grateful Dead cover band. I'm like, why the hell is there? They go, Grateful Dog? I go, is this like I'm like, can't we just kill the dogs?
You were just,
like, this
I
is
thought we
meaner.
were just happy for the dogs.
I would never intentionally listen to the Grateful Dead,
Yeah.
and I don't think we should force dogs to do it either. All right, kill shelters are more humane than making them listen to the
Damn.
Grateful
Yeah.
Dead.
I mean, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But the drony stuff, it's so like, it's so high energy. I guess I think about like a 7-year-old's brain
Yeah.
that you're trying to keep like in the lines of like, you know, growing up and being a boy and having energy and being excited and having fun, but also like knowing when to reel it in. And you fill your head with this shit just like bounces off the inside of your skull.
Like a 22?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
basically.
I mean, but granted, I could look at it the other way too. Like I was 12 years old, like with my headphones in, listening to like August Burns Red and Underoath, like as I was trying to like heavy metal as I was trying to fall asleep. So like you know,
all right.
however you get, I guess it's all the same. You know.
I was listening to Appetite for Destruction.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
On
that
your
was my
Walkman?
shit.
Did you have
On
a
my
Walkman?
I did have a Walkman.
Yep.
And I was very frustrated when This Man came out, and I couldn't walk with it because it would skip constantly.
It's funny, like you see what I listen to now, and you like hear the metal stuff that I listen to. But I had a Walkman, and I used to walk around listening to well, I wonder what it's like to be a rainmaker.
What is that?
Matchbox 20, like the most like
Yeah.
dad, like
Yep.
let's go see Matchbox 20.
You and my own father now have something in common that you and I don't have.
Who sings,
Matchbox 20.
who sings Cumbersome? What shit band is that?
7 Mary 3.
How's that?
I don't know.
7 Mary 3. It's a stupid name.
It is a stupid name.
It just like
Stupid song.
went through a dictionary. There's like 7 name and a number. I'm sure there's an actual reason for it. We digress.
We did.
Back on track.
Yeah, let's learn about Cameron.
Yes,
the track?
Cameron. I one of the main reasons I wanted to like have you on here. First of all, Cameron is one of my like closest friends now. He married one of my wife's best friends. I can't say that there's one specific best friend that my wife has because they literally are all the same person.
Yep.
All 3 of them.
That's correct.
Well, all 4 of them, or however many of them there
How
are
many?
now.
You don't even know?
There's a bunch of them, but they're all like, they're all the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like they're all on the same wavelength with everything. Anyways, so Cameron had Penny, and Cameron was married before.
Okay.
So I was gonna ask you, with how things went,
2 marriages by 28?
2 marriages.
I didn't get married till I was 40. I was an extreme liability at 28.
Dude,
Just to
well,
be clear.
you better hurry up. You're losing time for the second one.
That's right.
No, I got time.
No, I was just gonna ask you, like, as far as that, you guys got married pretty quick. So how was that transition? Because you seem like you've absolutely just like mastered it. Like the kids are his kids.
Yeah.
How long
see
have you
them.
been married? No.
We've been married since March.
This year.
Couple months,
this year.
yeah.
Just a
And then
couple months.
how long were you dating? Actually,
A couple months before that.
We met like 2 years ago. 2 years ago next week, basically.
2 years ago next week.
Yep.
And when did you meet the kids? How long until then?
Pretty quickly.
Dude,
for
that
the
little lip
most
thing makes
part.
me want to have a mustache. It was like a, it's like a stir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I when I'm thinking really
So-
hard, I struggle.
I mean, it works. It's like,
It only took me 28 years to grow it. But no, I mean, I think it went great. Honestly, like when we got married, the transition, like honestly, could not have been more smooth. Like
okay.
I'm a highly efficient person. Lacey is an extremely efficient person. We divide and conquer really well with the kids. I feel like,
Which kid was the hardest to conquer?
Um,
No, I'm just kidding, man. You don't have to
myself.
call your kids out.
No, I don't know. I mean, it went from I went from like just my daughter and I to like my daughter and I plus Lacey plus Olivia plus Chase, and we filled the house up. We moved, like when we got married, we moved in real quick. Everything has just felt extremely smooth. I feel like.
What was the initial interaction like for you meeting her kids, and how did they receive you, and then vice versa with her and your daughter?
Well, I mean, shy at first a little bit,
But you loosened up after you got to know them?
Yeah, I mean, when Lacey and I met and I fell in love with her extremely quickly.
Sure.
I knew from the beginning, like, I love this woman. I'm gonna love these kids too. Like, there's no her without them. So when I met them, I already had the mindset of like, I want to do my best to make like a great first impression.
Okay.
I want to be engaged. I don't want to be like disconnected or kind of like a halfway parent. And I think they were extremely receptive to that. My daughter, Penny, loves Lacey. Like, in fact, to the point where sometimes she cries for Lacey to put her down instead of me. And I'm like, what the man?
You knock some things off her dresser before you walk in the room?
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I can't think of the only challenging part, I think, that we have endured, like, blending families would be all three of them being so used to one-on-one time with each of us. Like it's always been Olivia and Lacey. Like, the two of them have always been together. Jace has like Olivia and Lacey, like the three of them, but Jace also has his dad, and it's just the two of them, or his grandparents, and it's just the three of them. So like Jace is used to being the center of attention, Olivia is, and so is Penny. So we have to like really strategize how to maintain like giving everybody equal like one-on-one attention, but also not getting like steamrolled over by like it's a tough like line to toe between like, hey, stop being a whiny baby right now.
That's not what you wanted to say.
And also
stop being a bitch.
But
Sorry.
it can just be kind of hard
You're
to like
Hank the
navigate.
Tank at the earmuff scene.
Yeah. So, you know, some nights I'll do something. Some nights I pick Olivia up from school every Monday and Tuesday, just me. So we work on homework together. Like I'm very like focused on like homework and studying and like I was raised by an educator. My mom homeschooled me for like basically all my life. So like doing that stuff with her is like one-on-one time with us. Jason and I build Legos in my free time like crazy. Jace is getting into that.
You're into bukkake as well.
We're doing that into
Yes,
bukkake, yes.
Lego bukkake. You should see his Lego setup he's got, dude. He's got some
wouldn't wanna touch
impressive
'em.
pieces of art.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're
don't
not
worry.
that sticky.
You're not a allowed to. Okay? So just look.
No, but the reason that I asked that is if you saw him with Olivia and Jace, you'd never know they weren't his biological kids. Just the way they act around him, the way they treat him, and the way he treats them, it's just like,
How old are they?
Thanks.
it's impressive.
Olivia's 10 and Jace is 7.
Okay.
So they're all 3 years apart. 3, 7, and 10, basically.
Like he hasn't been in their lives horribly long,
Like a
and
large chunk of
they're
their life.
very like, yes sir. It's awesome watching him with them though, because I mean I know how I am, and I know my patience level with my own kids, and
It's tough.
Well,
it makes me mad, to be honest.
Now
with you.
your daughter,
Uh-huh.
right? She's 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I want to talk because I have a 3-year-old daughter as well.
Yeah.
I want to get to that, but while we're on the stepchildren side of it, we brought up in a different episode about discussing what discipline was going to be like with someone else's kids.
Yeah.
Did you have that conversation before you got into it? Or
Yeah.
were you kind of learning through trial and error?
We kind of learned through trial and error.
Good. This is what, remember I said that I wanted to talk to someone so
Yeah.
other people can learn.
Yeah. I mean, as far as like, let me see. I'm trying to think. Lacey and I are really aligned in how we discipline.
Okay.
As far like it is very rare that someone needs to be like popped or spanked.
Yeah.
We don't really do that a whole lot other than like a pop on the hand. But anytime that Jace has needed like a little bit of nudge as far as like you need to calm down, like that was way out of line. We'll talk about it, but I leave that up to Lacey to handle.
Okay.
So we'll talk about it and say, hey, here's what happened.
And Jace is how old?
7.
He's a 7-year-old.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, here's what happened. This was extremely disrespectful. This is repeated behavior. I'm kind of at my wit's end as far as something that will like get the point across. It's up to you how you want to handle this. So we'll kind of talk through it like.
That's not bad to say to the
Together.
kid either. I thought you were talking to the kid at first.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Because I like that. Like, this is what happened. This is a repeated behavior, and I'm at my wit's end.
no, I have had those conversations with Olivia. Like, she'll go through phases where she'll get in trouble at school pretty consistently for being distracted, or not doing her work,
or distracting.
or anything. And I'll have those very like honest conversations with her and be like, Olivia, like I am at my wit's end. Like I don't know what to do. Like I don't want you to like live in your room all of your like life at home. I don't want you to not have sleepovers. I don't want you to miss out on stuff with your friends. But like I don't know what else to do to like get your brain like engaged enough to understand like that we expect more of you.
Yeah.
So I'll be honest with her and say that, like, hey, no iPad, or you're going to miss out on sleepover with your friends. This really sucks, and I hate to do this. And heck, me and Mommy were, like, really excited to have a date night and, like, let you go stay at somebody's house. But
Yeah, we wanted to not be quiet for once.
we're going to
Now you ruined that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
we're gonna stay at home, or you're going to miss out on this because of your behavior and
We're
because I
locking
don't know
your door
what
from the
else to do.
outside.
I've even asked her before, like,
About the lock on the outside?
what...
Yeah.
How many? I'll ask her sometime. How many days has it been since you've been allowed to eat like a meal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'll even ask her like what.
Punishment through starving?
What? I'll even ask her like, what do you think? What do you think I should do? Like, what do you think we should do? Like, I've taken your iPad away.
And she's 10.
You can't watch TV. Yeah,
Okay.
We've
Has
done
she
that
given
with-
you any suggestions yet?
not really. I mean,
We've done
to,
that with JoJo.
to your point about like trying to like overdoing the whole logic thing with a child, like Olivia will shut down. She'll pick at her shorts. She'll get real fidgety or not pay attention or get real quiet and won't respond. So it's hard. Like you need to be able to push to a certain degree where like something clicks. But if you
go too far,
overdo
you
it,
lost
like
him.
you completely lose it.
So, like, I hate to lean on that book again, but and I didn't even think of this until you were talking about the logic thing. There's a whole chapter in there called strategic empathy. They're saying you're never, when feelings are the problem.
Fake empathy. I
Well,
like it.
When feelings,
Manufactured empathy.
dude, I need
Got
that
it.
because I am
Yeah.
not a naturally empathetic person.
Really?
Dang.
I almost answered you seriously for a second, but it just doesn't come to me because I kind of don't give a shit how you feel. Things are the way they are.
Yeah.
That's just it.
Yeah, it
like
is.
that's. But he says in the book that he's like, you're not going to solve the problem with logic. Wait, when feelings are the problem, 'cause
Yeah.
how they feel is the problem.
Yeah.
And to kind of think about it. And he even says it's really hard to do. Like he's like, put on a television show, listen to someone on the subway, hear what they're talking about, and try to really put yourself in their situation on how they're feeling.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've had a situation at work where it's worked for me. I've had a situation where I've done it wrong, and it just made the whole deal even harder to work with. But you know, like if someone continually is not responding to logic, they're not going to respond to anything until you can show that you understand how they feel.
Yeah, and I have
especially with kids.
I try to pivot that way and like lean the opposite direction sometimes, but I think about everything from like too many perspectives, I think, and sometimes I get, and Lacey does a good job of like kind of like asking me or like telling me like, hold on, like let me handle this, because I lean too far in the direction of like, okay, if I give in on this, it's going to be a learned behavior that like once dad or once stepdad gets to his wits end, he's going to shift the other direction. So if I can wait it out long enough and put up with enough of like punishment, the pendulum's going to swing the other way, and then I'm going to need to be in trouble, but we're actually going to go get ice cream instead. So it's a hard, like you can't like weigh on them like too heavily because they're going to shut down. But also like I have that struggle when it comes to like shifting gears and trying another method, because I'm like, well, crap, they're going to think I'm weak and I caved, and like they're going to learn how to be manipulative in this or expect this every time.
I am very much on that side of things, and I haven't had to deal with it because I'm dealing with a 3-year-old right now. Yeah. So I'm not, you know, most of the time I can outsmart her. Yeah. Most of the time. Mostly.
Well, even like, for instance, you know, I was talking about Monday, Penny was like crying for me to like take her back home with me. And there was a part of my brain that was like, I pulled out of the parking lot and I was like, dude, I could just whip a U-turn right now and go pick her up. But then the part of my brain went, well, it's been like 6 minutes. She's probably calmed down by now. And if I get her now and like, it's going to teach her that she can like cry and be super clingy when she gets dropped off at daycare. And anytime she feels like not being there, it's like, boom, let me just like break the tears out. Dad's going to take me home. Yeah. Yeah. So I think that's the most challenging part about being a parent, is like towing the line between empathy and logic, I guess, if you want to boil it down to like those two terms. Trying
to be over analytical with an 8-year-old has not done us well. Yeah. Yeah. And then me and my wife look at each other all the time. We're like, why doesn't she get it? Like we've had the same conversations like 8 times this week, and we like look at each other and we're like, are we like stupid?
Maybe you're the problem.
But I feel like we do a good job of trying to like talk about her feelings, and same thing, you know, Bryce gets like really hyper about stuff sometimes, and he'll get like emotional because he's so worked up he did it this morning about trying to be right in a conversation. Katie gets really devastated when she feels like she's like, our kids are so over the top, but it's like, are we just like really hard on our kids?
Well, I mean, no, but there's another factor that's at play here, especially with Katie. You have like extremely involved grandparents. Yeah. So that introduces like a whole other like Penny has extremely involved, like my parents are extremely like borderline overbearing with Penny. Jace's grandparents are extremely involved in his life. So you have this dynamic that doesn't seem to be balanced all the time between like
parenting, grandparenting.
Like grandma and grandpa are like real lenient on a lot of things. Yeah. But mom and dad are more strict. But if you have grandparents that are like around all the time, I feel like I've had to set like some like really strong boundaries with my parents as far as how they grandparent Penny. My mom is she's a very like opinionated, passive aggressive, like got to be in charge and in control of things type person. Okay. And I see those tendencies in me, and I have to like really work hard on it.
I'm trying my hardest not to stare at the camera and say that sounds like my mom, but but you have to
like my mom.
So you have to get to a point where
I love my mom too.
I see a lot of similarities.
I'm the same way. So I mean, you can leave this in there because she knows it. She'll admit it. Yeah. She's like, damn it.
Well, it's like, but don't.
And I'm like, damn it. Same way.
It's either like don't undermine me as a parent, and then also don't fucking parent my kid in front of me when I'm trying to parent them.
Right.
Ooh.
I've had a lot of those like very heated conversations where it's like, can you just stop? Like, I'm trying to get her to eat like a spoonful of green beans, and you're saying, well, don't worry about it. We've got some cupcakes. It's like, shut up. Like, she can eat the green beans.
Cupcakes have eggs in them.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's
a tough one,
dude. It's
and I grew up with extremely.
My parents are 700 some miles away.
Yeah, my grandma and grandpa lived in Lake City, about 30 minutes away.
Okay.
My brother and I would go spend the weekend over there, and my grandma was the sweetest lady on the planet, and she would wait on us hand and foot. We would sit in these recliner chairs. She would crush ice for us and make us sausage and like cube steak and ice cream, and we would just sit there and watch TV for like 2 days straight. But we would go home, back to reality. It wasn't like
ass whooping time.
It wasn't like every other day. It wasn't every weekend. It was like this. It was like a treat. It was like a novelty, and I feel like so often like the treats and novelties like become the day to day.
Yeah,
and then it's really hard to like backpedal with
like I say, I struggle with like I get into conversations with Sam a lot because we feel like when our kids go elsewhere they get treated differently and
to
like,
some degree they're supposed to, but
that's what we're
I've
talking
always been
about.
assholes to your kids.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
I appreciate the consistency.
Yeah.
we need to normalize
No.
anti-grandparents in our kids' lives.
Yeah, no, like my biggest thing is that
house and they can be a dick to them. For a week.
My biggest thing is that my parents are like mine specifically, they're super involved and they love our kids, and it's like they went through the parenting already. So I find it hard to get like mad at them for spoiling my kids, because it's like I want to be like, dude, why are you doing that? But then at the same time, I'm like, wait, the only reason you're watching them is because I'm taking some time for myself, or going golfing. And if you want to spoil them while they're there, like,
there's a balance to it.
There's a balance. Like, don't be counterproductive to our productivity as parents, but at the same time, like there's
I can knock on a grandparent for spoiling the chiming in when you're trying to get them
when you're there. That's different.
Like, that would be a hard no from me. I don't think my parents would do that, but that would be a hard no from me. Just like shut down.
Mine have never done that, like specifically in front of me.
No, but some to that nature of like, I think my mom does this to my sister, but my sister's always, you gotta take what she says with a grain of salt too. And neither one of them are gonna listen to this shit, so I don't mind saying this. But my sister says that mom blocks her all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And that sounds like that's
exactly
is.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just it's
Joe brought us all food?
It's very undermining and frustrating. So
yeah.
But again, grandparents are extremely valuable. So I don't want anybody to think that I'm saying like, grandparents don't spoil your kids. Like, that's what part of grandparenting is. Like, but I also never grew up, I had an extremely close relationship with my grandparents, and I never grew up with like conflicting like parenting and grandparenting.
How often are your parents around them?
Penny goes to my mom's house, or my mom and dad's house, every Wednesday in lieu of daycare.
Okay.
So they live out on a...
It's kind of like a weekend with them.
Yeah, they live on a farm out in Timmonsville. They got a ton of space. They have,
she's got a lot of room to run around.
They have a pool. Yeah.
Fenced in yard. Go.
Yep. Dogs. Yeah. Pond. They can fish. And my parents run a flower patch and a pumpkin patch and all this stuff. So she gets so much like exposure to nature and the outdoors and stuff, rather than being cooped up in a daycare.
I'm gonna start sending Harpy there on Wednesdays too.
Do it. So yeah, they get plenty of time with her. In fact, today's Wednesday, so Penny's been at my mom's house all day.
Feels like you just realized where your kid was.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh.
No. Well, we didn't. My mom was actually bringing her to us tonight because we're doing this podcast, and she was like, "Can we keep her long enough to like give her a bath?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." So, as a parent, like, you have to you sometimes have to push yourself a little bit more because it can be so easy to be like, yeah, sure, go ahead and keep her for the night. Yeah, go ahead, give her dinner. Go ahead, give her a bath. So you're like,
and then you're like, wait a minute, you guys were doing fucking seances last night?
Yeah. It's like you give a little to get like some relief or some time off or however you want to call it. But you're also willingly accepting the repercussions of that if the kid is like being overexposed to their grandparents, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm my parents are old, you know?
Yeah.
I was 41 when I had my first kid. So,
How old are your parents? In their 70s?
42.
yeah, my mom's
70?
75. So,
My parents are approaching, so mine aren't stupid.
yeah, but they
young.
fall off a cliff after 70.
That's
It's
true.
Yeah.
So before we completely head towards the end of this, I wanted to talk about, like, it's not even really like bring it up as a subject, but one of the things that we have, sleepovers. You were like, hell no, absolutely no.
Yeah. I know too many people that have had things happen.
Cameron's wife and our other friend are part of the circle that we're the ones that have dinner that I cook for everybody. You know?
Really
frequently.
Do you go on our comments or anything?
No, I should.
Because some of there was another douche comment about that, and somebody said someone should tell this last guy that it's the people who are closest to you that typically do it.
Do what?
That was you.
Typically do what? Touch like
the creepy stuff.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Why would
And you weren't
say
even on
that?
camera. They just said that last guy.
Why would you say that?
Because people suck.
Anyways,
Nobody likes you either.
Yeah, you're a douche. No one likes you.
No one likes
that was
you.
a stupid thing to say.
Yeah.
Anyways, so
My kids can't stay at your house.
Unsubscribed.
yeah. So we talked about like when our kids go elsewhere, like say grandparents, you know, they're getting spoiled in a little bit.
Sure.
But when our kids, we talked about how we don't like you don't trust the sleepovers. I trust my kids going to sleepovers at their house because all of us are on the same page. Like all of us have the same conversations.
You all agree not to touch the kids? Okay.
Correct. No, but
We signed an agreement.
Like we all have the same concerns about like our parents being too involved. We do pretty much
core
everything
values.
together. Yes, we all do
Core
everything together.
values. That's important.
Like if Jason and Olivia are over here and they're getting out of line, I don't expect Cameron or Lacey to have to speak up. Like,
nope.
Now they're at my house. They're my kids while they're here.
Okay.
And I'll get on them.
We have a little
And they
bell
all-
that
You're
we
just like,
ring.
this is your problem.
Yeah, we ring a bell,
And-
and then a parent comes out of the other room and just.
But I mean, we're all like that. I mean, I'll speak up like that. I'll see one of our kids being disrespectful to, you know, Lacey or Renee, and I'll get on them. And you know, all of our mentality is, thank you for sticking up for me.
Yeah, that's a good point because we are like around each other so much.
Yeah.
That we see how each other parent. Like, if we hung out all the time and your kids acted wild and you never did anything about it, maybe I would be like, I don't know if I want anybody to sleep over at Jake's house. But like, I know how you handle your kids, and it would be the same exact way I handle
chloroform.
mine. Yeah. NyQuil.
Gotta quiet 'em down.
Made you guys
NyQuil for
smoothies.
dinner. Yeah.
Where'd all the NyQuil go?
Yeah.
Oh, but I mean, Cameron's really good about getting on their level, and it's one thing that I kind of look up to. I'm older than you, but Cameron's patience
And
level,
taller, so you have to look down.
Right, I look down.
Yeah.
But
and balder.
no, he's really good about that. But I feel like I trust my kids over there. They trust their kids with me and my wife because my wife is patient, not me.
Yeah.
So they trust their kids over here with us as long as Sam's here. It's not
As long as Sam's here.
Yeah.
So when you say us, you mean her. Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, well, if it's just me, we're on the trampoline and someone's getting hurt.
They all kind of like, they act like babies about a lot of the same stuff.
Yes, they do.
So like,
Your wives, you were saying.
Like I can expect like JoJo, his daughter, or Jace, or Olivia, or Katie, or Parker, or like any of these kids that were around all the time. Like I can expect any of them to do the exact same thing. So it's almost like a copy paste. Like I deal with Olivia this way, I'll deal with JoJo the same way if if she gets out of line.
Oh
So,
yeah, and it's like it's a guarantee that when they're all together, we're having a conversation about how we're never ever getting together ever again.
Yeah.
They can't get it together.
Yeah, it's a very frequent
Empty
phrase.
threats.
Dude,
The very frequent.
it's not empty
Yeah.
threats. We've gone a couple weeks before without like, and this is a group that we see each other weekly,
Yeah.
like on a schedule, and we've gone weeks before without hanging out with them to like try to prove a point.
How
and then
often do you think we say to them, I don't know why any of you guys care to actually hang out with
Are you
each
guys
other, 'cause
even
all you do
friends?
is fight. Yeah.
that sentence has come out of all of our mouths.
All right, which one of them is really the worst? Though?
Yeah. Oof. I'll tell
No.
you off air.
Yeah,
Okay.
same. Because it's
Record.
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
no, but our kids, dude, they're like, I feel like all of our kids, it's always one, no matter what it is, in the group. There's always one that's getting picked on
Yep.
or something. So like,
Okay.
so like these three will all be like well on the same page,
Yeah.
and then you got one that's like they're leaving me out, and it's
Yeah,
like
in
every time we
yeah.
try to play like a game or something, you got one coming in, and
Yeah.
we're just like,
How
just
do you feel about
fucking
like,
figure it out, just
making
go in
a
there.
box with rules to?
I've started like setting the expectations beforehand as far as like the rules go.
No, I mean like giving them boxing gloves, mouth guards.
Oh yeah.
Here are the rules. Nothing
dude,
below the
that'd be
belt.
great.
Let's settle this now.
Rock'em
Dude,
sock'ems, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
Get
tell
some of
me
those.
Parker and Bryce don't need that like every time they're around each other. That would
there was
solve
a-
so much.
There was a movie where like they were adult brothers by this time, but the dad was still making them do it.
Mhm.
It had the dad from Frasier was their dad. The hell was that movie? Man, it was a good movie.
I don't know.
But
I love that idea, and I'm going to
Yeah.
bring that up in our friend group.
Yeah.
I think that like Thursdays need to be kid
like,
boxing.
look,
matches.
okay,
Yeah,
all
just
right,
let 'em
guys,
duke
look,
it
I'm
out.
not dealing with this bickering. Bring it outside. Come here. Put
That's
these on.
right.
Put these
Yeah.
on. Put this on.
I'll send them all my Venmo, and we can make
Yeah.
some bets.
Nothing
Yeah.
below the belt. You don't hit anybody when they're down.
Yeah.
Deal with this.
Yep.
Yeah.
When it's over, it's over.
Dude, I love it.
that. It'll bring them closer together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or push them apart, but at least there's like some finiteness to it.
Do you know any dude friend in your life that you ever got into a fist fight with and didn't stay friends after?
Yeah.
You guys didn't stay friends after?
No.
Well, I mean, there's probably something heavy behind it then, right? Or he was just unlikable.
He's just not likable.
I only
this
got
needs
in
to
one
be cut
fight.
out.
Yeah, that's fine.
I only ever got in one fight, and it was just this kid that was just a punk bitch from school, and that was all there was to it.
You never got into a fist fight with any of your guy friends?
Mm-mm.
Oh, Jesus.
No.
I got into some shoving
Things
matches with
changed.
some friends, but and we're still cool. But as far as like fist fight, no. There was two people that I fist fought, and I hate both of them.
I got. So you and Joe are not
Yeah.
friends anymore?
No, not anymore.
Damn. Yeah. I was at a house party getting drunk with my friend, and we just.
Hell yes.
Yeah, we started arguing and we took it outside, and they said they could hear us arguing from inside, and then it got quiet, and they said, "Why don't you go check on them?"
You guys were kissing.
Somebody walked out, and
The hug fight.
Damn
yeah,
it.
yeah. Well,
Misinterpreted.
basically, they said he walked out, came back in, and said they're dealing with it. We were beating the shit out of each other at that point,
Yeah.
and then we came back in the house, both of us bloody with our arms around each other. We made up already.
Dang.
Yeah.
Said you
And
made
how, long,
out.
and how long did you guys date after that?
Well, we broke up a little while ago.
Yeah.
He got a little clingy. Really? Is it just?
No, I've never.
Dude, honestly, I think that
I barely know anybody in my age group that hasn't punched one of their friends at some point.
I mean, we would like wrestle a lot.
Yeah.
Like me and my friends would wrestle a lot when we were like 10, like 9 years old. I mean, I kicked my brother's like two.
Oh, I'm
front
talking
teeth
about
out.
like early 20s.
Oh yeah, no,
yeah,
No,
like a real fight.
I think I haven't gotten aggravated enough with anybody to get in a
Yeah.
fist fight
All right,
since
different times.
20s.
So
Um,
I'm not advocating it. I just honestly thought that was just something that guys did.
No, I think we should for
Until
sure
this
get
exact
the kids
moment.
to fight though.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's make them fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna advocate for that in the invite Jake just so he can cook for you family chat.
Yeah, somebody's got to beat me in a fist fight to get me to cook. That's it.
Well,
Any one of you, one at a time.
I feel like I would be cooking even more because I would not win a fist fight. Not
we
yet.
try to
That's
plan
why I'm
these-
going to the gym.
We try to like rotate these dinners at everybody's house, and it's like, okay, we'll cook this week or we'll cook this week, and it never fails to wind up with Jake doing all the cooking. So
Or at least some part of it. At least like when we do tacos and stuff,
Yeah.
I don't have to do.
you don't have to cook when we do takeout.
When we do
That's true.
takeout, that's pretty fair. Fair split.
That's awfully swell of you guys.
Yeah. We
All right.
like to give them the night
All right.
off sometimes.
So we approacheth the hour and 10-minute mark.
Okay, let's get grumpy.
So let's get grumpy.
All right.
So grumpy old men. I'm
locked and loaded with a few, so who wants to go first or I can?
So grumpy old men is the section that we have where we bring up things that make us angry, and it also makes you realize that you're getting old because it makes you
Yeah.
angry.
Like when people ignore your friend requests on Facebook.
For 4 years.
For
Four
FOR.
4 years.
4 years.
You are years.
For
People
4 years.
mispronounce 4 and the number 4.
Yeah, the worst.
All right. You got anything first?
I want to hear y'all's first.
Tom's got 36.
I feel like I've got.
I got a few lined up.
How about you go first? I'll go second. You go third,
Mine
and then you can
driving
go
related.
4th, 5th, and 6th.
Yeah,
Okay.
I forgot what we talked about in the kitchen. Remind me another day because these happened this week.
Okay.
They're both driving related.
Okay.
So when you come out of my subdivision, there's a stop sign. The road is perpendicular to the other road. I have a stop sign. The other car does not. So I'm at the stop sign. There's a car coming. Their blinker comes on. They're slowing down, which is fine. I got to wait for them to turn because those are the freaking rules.
Yeah.
But they come to a complete stop and flash their lights and tell me to go.
Yeah,
Why?
that's a good one. Yeah.
Why?
With no stop sign?
They don't have a
not
stop
a four-way?
sign. It's not polite. You are not being polite.
Oh yeah, I hate that.
Don't do that.
They think it's like a nicety, but it's actually like an obstruction of like the
Yeah.
flow of
Like
traffic.
I know you've only wasted seconds of my life in the moment, but I've been angry
you've
for
scrubbed-
days.
You scrubbed years off with this
Yeah.
rage going inside me, this fire burning.
Jake saw a picture of me. I used to have brown hair,
He did.
like all brown, dark, beautiful brown hair, and it's people like you. The other one is pickup truck drivers again.
Here we go.
Okay.
All right. And I want to ask, I would love it if people could answer this question. What is the appropriate miles per hour over the speed limit for the left lane? What do you think?
For the left
Because
lane?
maybe it's me. Maybe it's me.
Left lane is in fast lane.
Yeah.
Appropriate over
Over the speed limit.
9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'd say 9 or 10.
All right,
yeah.
dude. I put it in cruise control at 10
Okay.
Yeah.
all the time. And I just sit there.
Wait, you're on cruise control in the left lane?
Left lane at 10 miles per hour over
Uh-uh.
the speed limit.
Nope.
Why?
You don't just cruise control in the left lane, brother. You
Am I-
can go 10 miles an hour over in the right lane too. If you're the guy that's on cruise control, if I want to run 80 in a 83 in a 70 and you're holding me up because
You drive
you're-
a pickup truck, right?
No.
Huh.
I drive
Sure?
I drive like a mom SUV,
I do drive
brother.
a truck.
All right. Well, I'm not saying everybody who drives a pickup truck.
He
is a
doesn't drive
douchebag,
like a huge
but
pickup
the
truck.
ratio
Like-
is so high.
Don't walk your words back now.
The ratio's so high though. The ratio.
See, Cameron doesn't drive like the small
All right,
dick
all right. Hold on.
energy.
Hold on now. Okay. What the does it matter if it's on cruise control or not? It's 10 miles per hour over the speed limit. So I'm supposed to get out of your way because you want to go more than 10 miles per hour over the speed limit.
Yeah. And then
You suck as a human being.
then you veer
So-
back. You veer back to the right.
No, I don't. You can
drive-
go the around me. So
Right
this
lanes
guy-
for driving, left lanes for passing, brother.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Like
Yeah.
you're already going over.
I'm
and
going
somebody
10
is
miles
on
over the
your
speed
ass.
limit, and this guy comes up my ass.
Oh, dude, yeah.
And he's doing, and normally, and I used to, and I'm trying to not to get to this mental state. I used to just fucking take my foot off the gas and let the car slow down,
Yeah.
fucking smile,
Yeah.
and be so happy, which I should go back to because I was happier when I did that, but I decided not to. So then this pickup truck finally gets around me. You're enjoying this, huh? This guy finally, you know, and there's a car. I'm going faster than the cars in the right lane. That's the thing as well. There's cars in the right lane that are driving slow, and I don't want to drive behind them, so I'm passing them.
Yeah.
And this guy's got to ride my ass.
Yeah.
And when he gets his gap to go around, he gets in front of me and hits his washer fluid onto my windshield like over and over and over again. Like, oh, I am angry and I want you to know you have upset me.
What a lame
That was my part of road you drove on slower than I wanted to drive. And so
just be a real man and brake check somebody. Like, don't do your wiper fluid. Like, if you're gonna really do something, just
I made a pickup truck fishtail brake checking him once. I was like, oh, you little motherfucker. I'm happy you didn't roll, but
Like Christmas Vacation style, like fishtail. Oh
yeah, on West Palmetto.
All right.
So I'm like, I work around here. I probably shouldn't do this.
I agree 100% on that one. That pisses me off so much. I will straight up, like, if I'm going over the speed limit already and someone like goes out of their way to like pass me like that, I'll just cold bird.
Hey kids, look a deer.
You can pass, you can pass me. Pass me.
But my favorite, like,
don't ride my ass and hit the lights like I'm supposed to move for you.
Instant karma. Somebody passes me when I'm already going over the speed limit,
and then they
get stuck by a red light.
Oh, that too.
Oh God, that like makes me so happy.
I love when people flash their lights at me and then they go flying past me, and then I see a state trooper roll up on them.
Before we're done, after you guys grumpy year old men, you remind me of a ripping off a ticket scalper story that I'll get to before the episode's over.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right. I just want you to know that I did find your story very funny, but not
that was
nearly,
you driving, right?
but not nearly as funny as the fact that I'm about to clip and put it on repeat in like an hour loop that you said. So this guy comes up my ass so many times, dude. I'm going to re-loop that over and over. This guy's coming up my ass.
It's the guy he got in the fight with when he was in his 20s.
I haven't been able to stop. I'm so immature. I haven't been able to
reel
stop.
that is under a minute long, so it can go on all platforms. And I promise you, I'll put it up there. Okay,
that's gonna be like our new thing. You're gonna have like a serious conversation that you're talking about, and then I'm just gonna pan to that, and then this guy's just coming up my ass.
You have to.
Sorry.
You have to make it under a minute long.
Yeah,
because otherwise it won't go on every platform.
All right, dude. I'm sorry. That got me
Actually,
really
we get the
good.
most circulation when it's under 40 seconds.
That got me really good, and I haven't been able to stop.
All right, so who came up your ass?
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Mr. Wagner.
Oh, gosh.
My grumpy old man this week is gym related because I'm
still going
dumb.
to gym class? Oh, gym. Yeah, you go to the gym.
I feel like I'm dumb. So,
I feel like you're dumb too.
Oh. No, so it's making me realize that I'm old because I made a very bad mistake in not factoring math into the equation of lifting things. So I was doing a new thing. My friend is a physical therapist, so he gave me like a list of things that I need to be doing to be working on my...
Physical trainer?
Well, he's like a physical rehabilitation therapist.
Okay.
But he does a lot of training himself, and he works with a lot of people and a lot of muscle movement, and
he's a trainer.
He's very good at. I mean, he works with like older people with like cardiac.
Oh, this makes sense.
What? My big veins?
Yeah. Sorry, what?
He's just saying that you're built like an old person.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
Like an extra in Schindler's List.
Yeah.
Hey, my daughter has those pajamas.
Schindler's List.
Anyways, yeah, so I didn't factor in the fact that the bar is not made of paper. Mm-hmm. So I put way too much weight on the sides, thinking that I'm lifting just 70 pounds. By the way, public service announcement, 115 pounds is apparently a lot for my body, which makes me very sad. But having never done them before, I was like trying to figure out my form and whatnot. So I get through it. I get through the whole thing. I actually felt pretty accomplished, so I'm not grumpy at this point. Yeah. My grumpy old man is when I woke up this morning and realized my shitty ability to figure out math has now left me in a state of I feel like I need like a walker today.
Yeah.
Look up mobility stretches on YouTube, man. They got me through that
Dude,
first
I
phase
tried
of
like
working out.
some yoga this morning. I tried
great.
as
You gotta
much
keep
as
doing
I
it.
could.
It doesn't
and
do it like that.
Dude, I did lunges last week for the very first time in like a long time. And I felt like everything between my waist and my kneecap was just trashed. Like, could not walk.
Yeah, I feel like I'm 164 years old, and
Yeah.
I'm trying to like walk around, and I'm just like,
I'm the oldest guy here, and I feel the best.
Yeah, and you don't look
You're
a
good
day
at
over like
stretching.
112.
I stretch a lot.
Thank
yeah,
you.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, not a day over 112. So
I was like trying to think about something because I get mad about plenty of stuff, but I was trying to think of something that kind of falls in line with like getting older or like being inconvenienced or annoyed. And it hit me like a eureka moment yesterday. We were at home the other night in our bonus room.
Boner room?
In the boner room.
that's where the Legos are.
My wife and I,
Bukkake.
we were out in the bonus room, like we were watching something, or we were building Legos, or just messing around or something, and someone like knocks on the door. So I'm like, okay. So my house, like when you're looking out my front door, you can see my garage to the right.
okay,
So like the garage door opens like this, front door opens like this. So like the window at the top of the garage door, you can see through from my porch. Like if
Okay.
you're looking out the front door. So I go to the door, I answer it. It's a door-to-door salesman that was selling security systems and like Ring doorbells and stuff.
Was he riding a Segway around?
was he right? They're doing that.
He was riding one of these little half-ass
Oh, the
like,
one wheel.
Segways.
It's the one
no,
wheel.
it's got two wheels.
Hold on.
No, maybe it is one wheel.
Is there a manly Segway?
A 𝗵𝗿 Segway. Like if you're gonna do it, just like commit. You know?
I mean, you answered the question correctly. Paul Blart. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's got like
I'm
the
in.
off-road.
No,
tire.
like the piece in the middle of it only comes up to your knees. So it's like this like stupid looking like hoverboard like wheel thing. Anyways, he's got shorts on. He's wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and he's got like one tattoo on his leg. So immediately I'm like,
Here we go.
oh fuck, here we go.
We got so much in
We
common.
we are the same, dude. And he was like, "Hey, man, my name is so and so. I'm with so and so. Also, by the way,
Love your
love
tats.
love the ink, man." And I'm like, "Dude, thanks." So like my blood,
Such a cringy
the
thing.
blood like temperature is like rising slowly. Like I'm looking at this Segway. I'm thinking about the fact he's trying to sell me something.
Calls it ink.
He thinks he knows me because he has like a tattoo on his arm. I'm supposed to be hanging out alone with my wife right now, but yet I made the bad decision to answer the door and talk to you. And he's going on and on. He's like, yeah, they just approved us for $80,000 to invest into this area. Have you ever considered having a home security system, or what kind of options are you into? And I look at this
Did he
like,
cough like that?
no, that's just me. Like,
Holding back the
So
rage.
he
Yeah.
coughed
Choking on
twice.
rage right now.
yeah, I'm trying to like keep the devil inside me.
Keeping the.
But yeah, somebody's coming up your
My
ass,
devil.
and I'm keeping the devil inside
Yeah.
me. But he shows me this sheet, and it's literally just like Ring doorbell cameras, and like he's just going on and on. I'm looking for an opportunity to like stop you and be like, "Hey, I'm
You know your door is on hinges, right?
That's true.
Slam it.
There's a part of me that like I can't. Anyway, Lacey's standing on the couch in the bonus room, looking at me like through the window, and I'm like I'm like glaring at her like, dude, I'm about to like end this guy. I'm about to take his Segway and just throw it back into the street. But I was like,
You ever
he's like,
throw
yeah,
the fake ball, see if they go after.
here's $10.
I have an honest question. Is it like politically incorrect or frowned upon if you just like flat out open the door and then you like immediately regret it if you just pretend like you're deaf? Is that like
I
frowned
mean,
upon?
I guess so.
I don't mean that like in a like, but like if I don't want to
just saw
hear
me
it,
take a
can you
sales
just say
call.
like
It's not hard to deal with.
Yeah.
Practice this phrase. Parlez-vous français?
Parlez-vous français?
Parlez-vous français?
Parlez-vous français?
Parlez-vous français?
Yeah.
Vodez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
Anyway, the only language I could speak in this moment was just blood boiling language.
Yeah.
Because like the
lot
minutes,
of colorful language.
the minutes are ticking by, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you're still standing here.
Yeah.
So anyway, he like shows it to me, and I'm like, no, I'm actually not really interested in it. I was like, if I want a Ring doorbell, I'll just go to Best Buy and purchase one.
Oh, so you listened to the entire thing and then you gave him the sorry, I'm not interested. And shut the door.
So
Well-
why'd you even elaborate? Just
you gotta.
know.
This is my thing with like people that talk a lot, just in general. So I'll know here. This
I'm
is
sorry
me
about
going
that, by
into
the
a
way.
second. Yeah, but it's like
A little passive aggressive, buddy.
if you have a lot to say, you have got, especially if you're selling something, you have got to leave breaks in what you're saying to allow the other person to give you some kind of like insight into how they're feeling. You can save yourself a lot of time, like with your spiel. You know, you don't have to be like, hey, my name is Bob, I'm with so-and-so company, and we're selling these things today, and I think it's a great deal, and I love your house, and I think this would be really great for you and your family, and I know you want to protect. It's like, if you'll stop for 1 second, I can like say something kind of nicely to tell you to f*** off, like without you having to waste your time, and you can move on to your next
I
little
cold
sale.
call. I do that.
So yeah.
Now, you know what my opening line
But
is?
do you give-
Every cold call,
What?
did I catch you at a bad time?
Yeah.
It's the first thing I ask
Yep.
you. I'm giving you permission to get off the phone with me right away.
Yep. I used to be an inside
Wait, do you
sales
say your
rep, and I
name
used to-
first?
Yeah.
Okay. Because if I just called somebody and I said, did I catch you at a bad time? And they're like, who the f*** is this?
Yeah.
I would already lose it. So I would assume that as a salesman, you'd have to start with.
As
Yeah.
someone who hates
Start
answering
somewhere.
the phone, no matter who is calling, I appreciate something like that.
So this sounds like it goes in. I'm going to talk to the to adults as well. That seems like some good advice for spouses or parents as well. Trying to have a conversation with your kids. Leave some room to fucking breathe and
Yeah.
for your kids to process what you're saying.
Yeah.
Your spouse, leave
Or-
some room for them to process.
Just got knocked on.
Yeah.
I hope there's a guy on a Segway.
You what?
Is it?
I hope it's a guy selling home security.
Oh, it's Harper.
Harper.
Dude,
You want to let her in?
please have one AirPod in your ear too. Please try to sell me something with an AirPod in your ear.
All right.
And that way when they're talking, you're like, are you talking? Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. One, I have no problem. I get a lot of calls like for people trying to sell me lead sources,
Yeah.
health insurance.
Yeah.
I find it just going on about how itchy my ass is gets them off the phone really quick.
Whoa.
Much better mood than the last time.
Yeah.
All right. Say
Harpy.
hi, Tom.
This is gonna ruin my ripping off a scalper story.
You would go sit with
I can
Cameron?
still get into it. I
Yeah,
don't curse.
dude.
I don't curse. All right. All right. Early 2000s corn concert.
Okay.
Sold out. Me and my friends grab our cash and we just say, let's go find a scalper. This is before they made websites and apps that just are scalpers selling you tickets.
Yep.
You had to actually go to the Coliseum and
Cali.
Find somebody.
Find a
hawking
scalper.
them. Yeah.
So we had, I forget how much we had, but we needed 3 tickets. The guy gave us his price. It was about 100% markup. The cash in my hand was roughly a 20% markup.
Okay.
So I just said, that works for me. And I hand him the cash and he hands me the tickets and he starts counting it. And I'm telling my friend, I go, dude, pull away. Pull away. And he's like, huh? So I'm like, dude, he's counting it. Pull away. He pulls away to a red light. Literally, like, we're on the side of the road and he pulls up to a red light right here. And we're the first ones in the red light.
Yeah.
And I roll out the window and I'm like, look at him, like, guy, he's coming over here. Drive through the light. What are you? It's red.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
dude, go. Like, drive through the
Nice.
light. And he just sat there while the guy, like, knocked on and punched the window until it turned green. And we got away.
Did you just stare forward?
I just, yeah, that's it. Because I was looking in the side mirror and I see it. Like, we made eye contact before he came over, like, when he finished counting it.
That is like
That's one of those. Or
Yeah.
some baller stuff right there.
no, it's a cardigan.
So, and then we were just like, yeah, and then we went to the show. We never went to our seats because I'm like, if I was this guy,
I'd be like camped
like,
out.
I'd be
like-
waiting at the seat for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
That's
For
funny.
sure.
So,
I appreciate that. You were like on the front lines fighting against the cancer that is scalpers in the world that we live in.
yeah,
So,
now I just pay out the ass for tickets. I'm just never going to
And
another
get
concert.
f***ed over by
Yeah.
Vivid Seats.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm just never going to another concert again.
dude.
Vivid
tough.
Seats had me raging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Aerosmith, I was supposed to see Aerosmith up in Charlotte, and because of the throat thing, he blew out his vocal cords, and he postponed the concert with no date.
Mm-hmm.
Like 8 months later, I'm just like, hey, can I get my money back? It was like $1,200 for 2 tickets.
Damn.
It was Aerosmith. And because it wasn't officially canceled.
It was postponed.
It was
God,
postponed. They couldn't
dude.
give him the money back.
Give me a break.
I go, okay, but there's no date for it either. I go, what if he does it on a date I can't do it? Well, you can always resell your tickets. Well, what if...
I'm trying to resell them back to you.
Yeah.
And then they said, and then I was like, what if nobody buys it? Well, you could always go to the show. And she kept answering this in circles. And I was like, look, I know you know what you're doing. Like, you know the question I'm asking you. You know what I'm asking you. What happens if neither one of... Just tell me, me. Just say it out loud, and I'm okay with this.
Yeah. Yep. I can like understand that feeling because it's like I just want to hear it from your mouth that I am like completely just out.
Yeah. Just,
Quit giving me hope.
You're giving me 2 options, and I'm saying, what if neither one of those options work for me? What do I do then?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What do I do then? Tell me.
Yeah.
Just fucking tell me.
All right. Sorry, guys. I kind of took over.
No, I'm so glad that I now know that about you. That you completely like screwed over a scalper.
The Segway guy's back again.
Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna get a home security system. I'm gonna just do it
I have a bad
because that means no one else will ever knock on my. They knock on. I have one, and they knock on my door with the thing in my yard.
Just put the sign in your yard.
It's in my yard. They still show up. Dang. I was cleaning my garage once, and I had the garage open. The guy wheeled right up to me, and I'm just like. And he asked me how they were doing. I go, yeah, that's a friend of mine.
He was like, ooh, a challenge.
I struggle really bad telling people to leave too. I'll let them go through their whole spiel, and then as soon as they're done, I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not interested.
The only people
But
that
I know it makes them feel good because it gets some practicing.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Hang up the phone.
It gives you tough skin.
No, just move it. When people hang up on me,
And then
I
like,
say thank you for saving me time. I literally say thank you out loud. So one, I don't get a bad attitude and I keep making my calls.
And your eyes twitching and
no,
you got
but they
veins
say it
like popping
anytime.
out of your
I
head.
don't
It's always
want to
the
waste
church.
time talking to you.
It's
Yeah,
always
exactly.
the church that I feel like is the people that are like the most like cynical when they're walking away. Like I'll let them go through their whole thing,
So
and I'm like,
what? Who?
the people at the church, they're the most like cynical. Like they're the ones that are the most spurned when I like let them go through their.
The church people?
Yes, like the
Like
Jehovah's
the
Witness
Jehovah's
or
Witness.
the.
I guess they're selling
it's not
God.
just Jehovah's
Yeah.
Witness. There's more that come through here, and they're like, we would love to have your fellowship, and I'm like, yeah, maybe, and they're
Yeah.
like,
Why don't Muslims go door to
and they're
door?
like,
Yeah, I don't know.
IEDs.
I will. The only people that I have absolutely no mercy on
Muslims and who
are
else?
are the people that call you, like we're trying to get a new car for Lacey right now.
Dude,
So when you submit your
why is that a thing?
when you submit like your credit, when they send off your credit, there is a law that allows them to sell your information to all kinds of lenders, and you will immediately get bombarded with all of these spam calls.
Dude, they
over
call
and
me on a
over
frequent
and over
basis.
again.
They're like, "Hi, is this Jacob?" And I'm like, "Okay, you don't know me. Strike
Yeah.
one."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "So, are you trying to depart with that 2014 Dodge Ram of yours?" And I'm like, "Wow, I haven't had that for fucking
Dude, I
8
get that.
years."
Dude,
I haven't
they're
had that
back
car
like
for
2
years.
Alicia Keys ago asking me about it.
Yeah, they're like, "You still enjoying that car? You want to sell it?" And I'm like, "I did that years ago. You're a little late." They're like, "Yeah, well, what are you now?" I'm like, "Fuck
All right.
you."
Yeah.
Let's do a little role playing.
Okay.
Okay. You be them calling me.
Okay. I'm supposed to be the ring.
This is Tom.
Hi there, Tom. We were wondering if you were still in that 1992 Honda Civic SE.
My ass is so itchy today.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Would you like to sell that car?
No, but like, you know what it is when you wipe and it kind of gets a little raw and the little pieces of poo get stuck in it, and it's like itchy and burns at the same time.
Thank y'all for tuning in to episode 12 of Papa Do Preach, the Dad Podcast. Here with our guest, Cameron Porter. Awesome insight.
Yeah. Dads,
And what is our mission statement again?
dads talking to dads to learn to be better dads.
And make our kids fight each other.
And make our kids
And we want to
box.
laugh at the same time.
That's right.
Because if you can't laugh, don't have kids. That's actually really good advice.
That's great advice.
If you can't laugh, don't have kids.
Yeah.
You know you're out there. I've seen you. And this guy comes up my ass.
Oh, dude.
Up my ass.
Oh, dude.
And this guy comes up my ass.
Oh, dude.